Hi everyone, Murdoch here, hope you're well. Now in this video I want to talk about that question, keep your head still, or statement, keep your head still. Now it's very contriving a word, isn't it? Still. Now it isn't still for one, and I don't want you to think of it being still either. It will restrict you. It'll put too much tension into you right at the start. The head is steady, there's a bit of movement. When you watch pros, particularly in the downswing, the head will move back as they clear and become dynamic through impact. It's only natural. So we don't want to keep it still. I want you to think of more of your spine angle or core of your body as a steady aspect to the swing. So you can get an idea of how this will feel from the drill that I do and love a lot, the hands on shoulders. So put the club down on the ground. Now stand in your correct position. That's the position I like, and if you haven't watched that video, I suggest you watch my turn drill video. So I'll brush over it now. A little bit of a hip bump puts that spine tilt slightly behind you because your right hand's lower on the club. So when you make a turn now, think of your spine. Think of the wall that you're turning behind here at address, and you'll notice that there's a little bit of head rotation. Jack Nicklaus used to turn his head to the right. There's one or two other modern golfers that do the same. A little bit of turning to the right allows for a freer, more full shoulder turn. So that's one bit of movement the head's doing. It's staying in a general area, but think of your spine angle and you can feel how your whole body stays turning around the center. You can feel the load and a slight movement behind the ball that you created with the spine tilt at address. Now that's dependent on the club you're using. If you're using a wood that's further forward in your stance, can you see it's more a severe spine tilt? So you'll feel maybe a little bit more of a head rotation. Then on the way through, a clearing. As you stay behind and release, this will naturally throw the head back. You don't have to think about that. You don't know how much movement that will be either. It's different depending on the individual. So steady. Think of your spine or your core aspect of your swing. Turning around a center. That makes it very easy to kind of put it in a summary picture. So don't think of a steady head. Don't think of a stiff, still head. No movement whatsoever, because then you can see how it's like already it's restricting. Then it might encourage your right hip to pop laterally as you stay steady, and then on the way through it's staying steady, and then you've got a strain on your back. You get more of a lateral move from your middle with a still head than a turning where there's going to be a little bit of play, which is fine. Your core is the center of the wheel, so keep that steady. Feel it with a drill. That drill becomes your blueprint feeling that you relate to when you swing a club. That way you get an overall swing summary that you can commit to and not isolated tense positions. Hope that makes sense, hope that helps. Leave a like, thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want more videos, and notify with the bell. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.